Well, howdy, folks. Welcome to Max Adventures. Today, we'll be traversing southern central Oklahoma. We'll be going through some of the small towns of Sulphur, Davis, and whatever else we come across. It's super hot today, and I've already filmed a little bit on the way up to this area. So you're going to see some dirty windshield and all. Please pardon that. It's not a huge segment of the film, but I cleaned it, and the bugs are so bad. You go 10 miles and it looks like, explosion on the windshield again. So anyway, it is what it is. But yeah, it's really hot. It's like close to 90% humidity and 106 and rising today. So it's going to be hot. All right, let's get started, folks. Well, howdy, folks. Scooters, that's pretty cool. Place is getting with the times, huh? So we are pulling into Tishomingo, Oklahoma. We thought we'd take you for a little tour. I haven't been here in a while. This is home to the, what is it, the Chickasaw Nation. Their capital's here, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. I'm still trying to learn all the tribes of the nations inside of Oklahoma. It's a really weird state as far as they have their own nations inside the state. It's pretty wild. I don't fully understand it, but I'm learning. Anyway, we're in Tishomingo. This is also home to Blake Shelton's restaurant called Old Red, I believe. So yeah. We'll do a little tour here and show you around, see what we find. Join us. Ciao, y'all. Sorry, folks, the bugs are so bad right now. I just washed this windshield this morning, and it already looks like this. We'll get out and do some filming outside the car. It's 109 degrees, so yeah, it's gonna be a warm one. Right, so we're pulling through the downtown corridor here, the main drag, the strip. And there was an old, I did a video a long time ago, there was an old scoreboard, I think it was in that parking lot, just by itself, and they said there used to be a stadium there or something or other. But, yeah, the Blue River, oh, look at that mural. There's the Indy, closed, the movie theater. And yeah, is that Old Red? Yeah, that's the Old Red right there. There's Blake Shelton's joint. The country music singer and star of whatever that show is. I'm not watching those shows. What's that show he's on? The Voice. Yeah, okay. The Voice. Yeah, Old Red. He's opening one in Vegas?
There's the doghouse over in Tishomingo.
That's pretty cool. What is this place? That's an inn, like a little boutique hotel. That's cool.
Blueberry.
The doghouse?
That part of, what is that?
I don't know. This is a cool little town, though, folks. So, yeah. Let's the Boomerang. That's a good place to eat. I've ate there before, years ago. All right, we're gonna go check out the Capitol building of, I believe it's the Chickasaws. We're gonna go find out. Alrighty, folks, look at this property. Isn't this beautiful? Are these crepe myrtles or grape myrtles? Grape myrtles.
What I had was a freeze.
Yeah, freeze got them. I guarantee you one thing, you do not have to worry about these freezing today. Wow, folks, check that out. That is too cool. Okay, so I was right. I couldn't remember. Yeah, this is the Chickasaw National Capital. So Established in 1898, folks. All right, let's walk up the steps here and check it out. And we'll do this pretty quickly because I'm melting out here. Absolutely. Yeah, check that out, man. Up here on the hill. So I'm not sure if this is a museum or what nowadays. It says open sign, so I don't know if they still conduct business here or this is just like a museum. So this is still actually a working Capitol building. They're still doing administrative stuff here. So wasn't sure if this would become a museum or if it was actually still being used, but it is actually still being used. That's pretty cool. Pine cones. All right, folks, we're gonna get back in the ride and cruise on. I'm absolutely melting out here. I think it's 87% humidity and close to 110 degrees. It's just scorching out here. It's a beautiful day. It probably looks good on camera, but it is freaking hot. Folks, again, sorry about the windshield. I've washed it and washed it. I'm having issues with bugs and this heat and all. But we are in the town of, what town are we in? What the heck town is this? Sulphur, Oklahoma. So I thought I'd drive through and show you some of the hoods. Here, I'll roll them down so we can kind of see. This windshield's driving me crazy, folks. But let's see what the hoods of Sulphur, Oklahoma look like. Well, that's pretty scary looking on that side. Yeah. Yeah, it's too bad that the windshield's so messed up because the opposite side of the road is pretty scary looking. Yeah, lots of junk, lots of rundownness. Wow. There's a nice house in town right there. Yeah, there's the house that Meth built. Sunflowers are cool. Yeah, that's kind of the coolest house I've seen so far. Man, this other side of the road, I wish the windshield was good because the other side of the road is crazy looking. Why is this side of the road? Like this side of the road, I'll pull it over here for a second. It's just run down shacks and old trailers from the 70s and shit. That's actually a nice place right there. Yeah. Yes. She done got off the amphetamines years ago. Yo, for real. Right. Check this out. We drive right through the river. Cool. Alright guys, well that was fun checking out the Chickasaw National Recreation Area. Beautiful place, natural springs, and they got the lake down there too, so really nice. And that's just a couple miles away from where we're driving right now, down the main drag here in Sulphur, Oklahoma. So this township was plotted in the 1890s and really grew to some prominence in the late 1890s, early 1900s, turn of the century, due to its natural springs and its healing powers, and was kind of showcased or really brought to people's attention when they built this really nice hotel we're pulling up on here, the Artesian. And it brought people in for the natural healing powers and the spring water and all that good stuff. So during this time period, the Chickasaw Nation decided to make that recreational area or a national park there that would protect that area from ever being developed that we just drove through with the natural springs and creeks and all. Now the original Artesian Hotel was built in 1904 and was a beautiful hotel for the time period, as you can see in these old photos of it. Unfortunately, it was destroyed by fire in 1962 and replaced by the very first completely solely owned Chickasaw Nation motel, the Chickasaw Motor Inn, which had that cool 1970s vibe to it. It was built in 1972. It was demolished in 2006 to make way for this brand new Artesian Hotel that was opened in 2013. And what a beautiful property this is, folks. Well, it's time for some dinner and lunch. And yeah, we're going to check this place out. The Bedry Cafe. I heard good things about it. Very cool vibe to this place. And the prices are very reasonable especially for this day and age. As you can see here, $7.50 for a sandwich. You're having fun anywhere nowadays. Max, what do you think about this place so far?
It's really cute.
It's really cool. All right, we got our food. I got a soft drink. She got what'd you get?
Honey lavender.
Honey and lavender latte. How is it?
Good.
It's gotta be ice because it's like hotter than the fires of hell outside. And we got a turkey caprese sandwich. Yes, was wanted to toast it. I was like, not today. It's too hot for that, but it looks delicious. Let's dig in. Alrighty, folks, it's time to leave Sulphur and head over to Davis, the sister city here in this neck of the woods. Righty, folks, that takes us to the town of Broken Dreams. No, I'm just kidding. This takes us to the town of Davis, Oklahoma. And it's kind of a cool town. It's got that old style feel to it still, and it's upkept pretty well. So there's an old service station across the street. But yeah, check it out. It's one long strip is the downtown area. And this is also home to Turner Falls, which is a very popular destination, family destination. It's a big waterfall from a natural spring that the kids love, stuff like that. We might go that way and check it out. We'll see. Check this old depot out, folks, here in Davis. This is cool. If you ever been to like Six Flags over Texas, they have like a replica of this or whatever, but this is the real deal. This is pretty awesome. Alrighty, folks, we have made it to the end of our journey today. The wonderful Turner Falls in Davis, Oklahoma. Check this old thing out. Wow, that's cool. That is old AF. There's the waterfall. It comes from a natural spring, and a lot of fun for everyone. There's a castle down there, if you guys can see. And you can hike this whole thing. We've done it several times. And on a side note, the icon, I forgot what you call it for the channel, is actually this sunset right here. That's the icon, is a sunset over Turner Falls. But we're up here on the Arbuckle Mountains. There's the Arbuckle Wilderness Center across the highway. So yeah, all kinds of stuff to do for the family. And it's just a beautiful area. It smells good. You can smell the cedars and all. And this is closed, but this is the zip line you can take across the falls. So it could be fun. So just a quick update on the Arbuckle Wilderness. I'm not real sure if it's still open. It looks like they're doing construction on it. New driveway and all, so maybe it's just open on weekends or something, but it's definitely being remodeled, so that's good. It was starting to look pretty rough, so that's a good thing. Alright folks, thanks for watching today's episode on the Max channel. We'll see you guys next adventure. Peace everybody.